I just concluded this movie, The Good Doctors, and on this podcast, I don't know if I'm doing a lot of lecturing instead of sharing. If you check the theme for this podcast, I titled the theme My Personal Journal, and I hope I do that. On the previous episode, I had expected like a lot of reviews. I wanted to get, not that I wanted, but I just thought that that particular topic was something everybody will be able to like resonate with or whatnot. So I'm going to make a conscious effort to share instead of lecture. I don't even know half of the things I speak about on this podcast. I might try myself. I try as much as possible to learn, and I'm still learning. I relearn. So today, I guess we're just going to speak freely, and I want to do more of that. No, I don't want to follow a pattern or anything. So yeah, guys. So today we're going to be talking about how I started Blessed to be a Blessing, my group, and also throw one or two talk here and there, and hopefully it's like it's calm. It's not giving lecture vibes. Hello, guys. You're welcome to another amazing episode on AWL Podcast. Don't forget that this podcast is a platform for you to be expressive and a reality check. I'm your host, Luchi Gloria, and we're doing our best. We're trying to make this podcast interesting as possible. So if you have one or two segments that we can throw here, you can always hit me up on the comment section on my direct DM as Oluchi in all platform. So we're going to be talking about how this group started. I just concluded the movie, like I said, The Good Doctors, and one of the main characters in the movie said something that resonated with me so dearly. He said that when you touch one person's life, it does not just affect that one person. It is going to affect many other lives. So when you are being helpful to one person, have like I want you to have it in mind that it does not end there. It's going beyond that fellow you've helped. So blessed to be a blessing. I remember I was in my room, I think my 200 level in school. It's been what I think 2 years since I graduated university. Not 2 years completely. Let's say approximately 2 years since I graduated school. And I was in my room that day and I was just like praying, and I woke up and the Spirit of God told me, I heard specifically, it was not to even start a group called Blessed to be a Blessing, but it was an instruction given to me that I should go visit a motherless baby home. I remember that day I started posting on my status. I even called my brothers and I was telling them, please, you guys should try and visit like an orphanage. That is what I got to. Or is like, this is I want to speak about, like, this is what I got. You guys should like go and do this duty. I feel like God wants us to do this period. And that is how it started. For every month I was in school, I would always go to the orphanage, Solid Rock Foundation in Ife. Yeah, I schooled in Ife. And I just started it. So what I do for every money I make, when I pay my tithe, I've given myself an obligation to always remove another 1% for this Blessed to be a Blessing group. And that is how it started. Blessed to be a Blessing. We do this every month, but truthfully I have not been consistent for this month because I did something really massive for my birthday and I am still recovering from that. And Blessed to be a Blessing is just an avenue, like I said in one of my episodes, one of the recent episodes, that with what Blessed to be a Blessing is doing, I never anticipated, I never like thought that, I know at some point we're going to get to that level, but not now. I just thought that, okay, I'm just going to help one or two people just to be able to afford their daily square meal. That was just that was the orientation behind Blessed to be a Blessing. But now we're going beyond that. I said previously, one of the recent episodes rather, that we are now like working towards gathering school fees for people that cannot really afford it. And it's just it gives a very nice feeling, like having such a group that affects people, that makes that much difference. Like sending someone, like the project we have now, we have a student that wants to go to a navy school in, I think said Kaduna, and we are like gathering. When I say we, most parts is myself. I do most of the work because I don't have like a very large group now. But I have my brother, is like he's a partner. Whatever we do together. So I have him. I have my sister. I have people here and there asking me, "Oh, what can I do to assist this project for this month?" And it's quite interesting. Even though sometimes people will ask me, like, "How can I contribute solely to this project?" And they will call me every time. They will test me. They will even ask me questions, but they will not still give me money. I'm still expecting you guys. So blessed to be a blessing is, I don't know, I like the work it's doing, and I want to encourage my audience that are listening to this podcast, this episode, to come join me on this journey to impart on as many life as we can, because when you affect a nation is somebody, like one person is a nation. So blessed to be a blessing is my baby, as much as Experience with Luchi is my baby too. So support me on this project. For other things that I talked about at the beginning of this episode, I want to stop with the lecturing. It's going to be more of sharing, like going forward. So I hope you guys can resonate with this project, blessed to be a blessing, and come in the way you can. So like I said, we're striving to make this fun. I want it to be fun, and it's going to be fun. And for our guest issue, I think I'm working towards having like a webinar episode, because like I said, we are a day. It's difficult to like get people to come across or to come to my studio to like shoot. So what I want to do is to actually prepare and make space for like a webinar episode. So I would not mind like having webinar episodes, like online episodes, where I invite my guests and we just talk about a lot of things. There we have like two perspectives on an issue. And apart from that, on this episode, I just came solely to remind us like we can actually impact lives. It does not even have to be true blessed to be a blessing. The little you can, always try as much as possible to include people. Not I'm saying that you should bring them into your like household and like take care of them. Luchi said you should shelter them. No, I'm saying the little you can, if it's a bread you can offer somebody, it will go a long way. It will go beyond that individual, and it's going to like affect people. Like the good we do, the good foundations, all those non-governmental foundations do, it is beyond one person. They are trying to affect and effect change in this society, just to make it more conducive for humans. Like imagine there is no foundation, or there is no orphanage, there is no organization that takes care of the widow. Imagine how chaotic such country would be. So the little you can, contribute where you can and assist where you can, is going to go a long way. It is not just for now, it is for now, for the future, and us moving forward generally. So guys, yes, I'm grateful that I got to do this. So guys, you can hit me up, like I said, on all social media platforms and have like a full-blown discussion concerning this project, blessed to be a blessing. Also, I have a weekly vlog every Thursday. Please do well to go stream and engage on my minimal activity as a young lady. Nothing much. I tried as like I really wanted to like just speak on this project on this episode. Okay guys, don't forget to stream this podcast on Anchor, Spotify, and on YouTube. Please take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Like I have this interesting vlog every Thursday. Please go and stream, share, subscribe, like, comment. And if you have if you think there's a topic we're going to talk about on this podcast and you want to suggest, you can do that on the comment section as well. Don't forget to follow me on my social media handle at Luchi across all social media platforms, on X, formerly Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. We also have a podcast page, EWL_podcast. I always say this, and I wanted to stress on this on my previous episode. You don't have to like like everybody, but as a lover of God and someone that is trying to make change, let's spread love because God is love and love is God. Love does a lot for a country. Love does a lot for a group. I'm your host, Imitate Your Gloria. Bye bye.